Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Cobblemon adventures. It is I, Xilestar, and today looks like we're going to be sleeping. Yay. And I just wanted to talk a few things. So I haven't found my single player world yet, and it's probably saved somewhere. I did try looking for it a little bit, and it's not where I thought it was, so it's gotta be somewhere else. And last time, it looks like we found this desert outpost thing in a Pokemart. So that's pretty cool. Anyway. So I think what's going to end up happening is that once everything sort of just like starts to fall under the sort of like, how do you want to call it? Like once everything falls into place kind of thing, where not only just the server itself as well, but something else. So like let's say Minecraft decides to finally update to 1.22 and everything else is like, yeah, we're going to update to that version too, then that'll be great. The only other thing that I want to end up like kind of saying out loud for that kind of thing is that I will be keeping an eye out for the mods that we will be using. If we have to use a different trainer mod, hey, we'll be using a different trainer mod. I'm hoping we don't have to, though, or the gym mod. I'm hoping that it can just be something different. But, I mean, if we have to use a different gym mod, hey, we'll use a different gym mod. I mean, I'm not going to be too angry about that. I'm just more disappointed at the fact that, like, there's not that many ones out there. I know when Pixelmon did their 1.16.5 version and they got rid of, like, all the gyms. All the gyms were gone. It's like, why? Why get rid of a mechanic? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you just wanted to say, hey, we're revamping gyms, that's okay. Like, or like, we're revamping gyms, we're revamping the villages that contain those said gyms. It's like, okay. But that doesn't mean you should just get rid of gyms entirely. Like, that just say, hey, some gyms are not going to look like they're up to date kind of thing with our new sort of thing. I've seen a lot of the new gyms. They all look really good. Like, they all look really good. And they all have their own theme, which is amazing. That's exactly what the other one was, except for, I think, Rock and Ground, I think, were mixed in together. Like, there was a couple of them that were, like, they overlapped, if that makes sense. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Isn't it wits? Yeah. There's no structures at your location. Well, this isn't vanilla, so obviously it's got to be something. Obviously, this is a structure. I just don't know what it is. Weird. And another thing I'm going to be trying to take a look for is something that can control Cobblemon spawns. I want them to be more plentiful, because honestly, like this doesn't look very plentiful in my opinion. Like, yeah, like look at this. Like, it's like what, a dozen spawns, maybe a little bit more or less kind of thing. It's not a lot, especially when you're trying to find specific Pokemon in general, and especially if they have very specific encounters, like Charcadet in the overworld needs a ruined nether portal. Okay, you go find a ruined nether portal, then it doesn't detect it. It's like, Okay, that doesn't make any sense. And I just want to do some training too. But I also want to switch out Roaring... Not Roaring Moon. What is it? Walk and Wake. Let's take that out. I got a Skarmory? I don't remember catching a Skarmory. Well, I guess it's the first time for everything. I guess I just remember... Apparently I caught a Skarmory at some point. Ooh, Volcarona would be pretty nice too. Glimmora would be a pretty nice Mon too. Jellicent. Could be nice. And that's another thing too, is that like I want to be able to build up EV farming grounds kind of thing. So that like if you just want to have like a fully kitted out Pokemon with like HP EVs, you can farm for that. If you want this or you want that, you can go to that farm specifically. At like these coordinates, go right ahead. Pretty much, I just want to make sure that everybody has their fair shake of just being able to get the specific like stats and stuff like that they want. All that stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, Jellicent might be a better Pokemon. Actually, maybe I should just wait until I get a better Pokemon as a different choice. Like, expand my options a little bit later. That might be cool. That might be a very good, interesting thing. I think I'll move Tinkatink into the team for now. There we go. We'll go into this gym, but first, let's use up some XP candies. Yeah, let's just supercharge Lapras's experience by only giving it about a level, pretty much. I don't like trying to get off mounts. Alright, let's go with 35. No, 45. Okay. No? Okay, apparently I can't throw my Pokemon at the enemy. Oh. Good job. Bye, Slam. Doesn't matter what you do. Here's down. Cool. But what I'm also thinking of doing is when we do have the, when I do have everybody having their own sort of like dimension kind of thing, what I've been thinking of doing is having like, maybe for my side kind of thing, having each and every one of them be different. So like it's not just like Sanctuary on all 3 series, and it's like, oh yeah, like I like Sanctuary so much, I throw it on every series I have kind of thing. It's like, let's make it interesting, right? So let's change it up kind of thing. Sort of like how for Cobblemon and Pixelmon, I've been using... what do you call it? I've been using... trying to find potions. There we go. Yeah, so just like how Cobblemon and Pixelmon, I've been using raft-style bases kind of thing that don't make sense, because they're not actually rafts. They're just like buildings on top of a flotation device that I just call a raft. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not using realistic sense, but I do want to make sure, though, that everybody has, like, their own little separate place that they can say, hey, you know what? I don't want to... Like, hey, like, I want my own place to be safe kind of thing. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to, like, my cool mega mansion kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, build it in your custom dimension. One in which you can engineer whatever it is you want. You want your custom dimension to have one biome that specifically caters to the fact that, like, you don't want any enemy mob spawns there. That's okay. Like, that's okay, because that's exactly what I want. Did Shell Trap even do anything? No, it didn't. I'm guessing it's a physical thing. Okay. Free XP then. Bye-bye. And if anybody's wondering, am I trying to bring people to the series? Yes. I'm asking pretty much just about anybody who wants to join. Pretty much if they want to join, they can. I mean, like, I even told them, though, that, like, I'm even telling everybody that I can get a hold of, like, hey, like, you're gonna have, like, your own special place that you can store your stuff in, and nobody's gonna tell you, hey, you can't have that in your dimension. That's cheating. It's like, no, we're not gonna have, like, that kind of thing being a problem. I mean, if you are gonna have a problem with that, that's on you, pretty much. The only thing is that, like, just be very, like, be very sensible. I mean, like, if you just start the game and you already have, like, diamond equipment, that's gonna cause problems, no matter which server you go under. But if you start with iron, yeah, we might be a little bit more lenient towards it, but that's that, right? Like, we're not gonna be like, hey, that doesn't make sense. Fairy gem? No. Trying to see if I can, like, empty out my inventory. Looks like I may or may not have to actually leave and store stuff. That could be pretty cool, but that's going to be very fun. But yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh. Yeah. All right. All right, buddy. Nice beam. Combat? Yeah. Okay. Water pulse. I should have switched, but it's okay. Water pulse. Yeah, boy. Alright. Switch. Tink-a-tink. Sorry, Tink-a-tink. I'm a steel type. That's not gonna do much. Aww. Draining kiss. No. Oh no! The hammer hit it on the head before it got into the Pokeball. That's so sad. Anyway, Swords Dance. Yeah. Alright. Okay. King Shield. Oh, I thought you were going to break out of confusion. No, it hurt itself in confusion. That's fine. Nice slash. Okay. See, that's the one thing I don't like, though, is that, like, the whole, like, it tries to give you the UUID. I think it's a UUID. It might be something else. But I don't like the fact that it does that. Like, it's... Oh no, you lost your attack. Anyway. Bye-bye. Cool. Alright, next one. Incineroar. That's cool. I'm gonna King Shield. Because I know you're just gonna use a move. Fire Fang. Yeah. Alright. Sacred Sword. That takes it on one shot. Cool. Dust Collapse. Ooh, this might be a little bit of a challenge. King Shield again. Scout it a little bit. Shadow Ball. Okay, so it's going to use a special move. Night Slash. I have to see if this will actually take it out one shot. Oh, it did! Dang, man. Mile. Okay, we got Intimidated. That's okay. We're now only +1 instead of +2. That's fine. King Shield. Scout it a little bit. Oh, there you go. Alright, Swords Dance. Well, now it'll be +3 instead of +1. That'll be great. You can do that.